Here I have shredded cabbage, shredded carrots, and chopped cilantro, and 1 chopped onion, and also shredded jicama. If you haven't had jicama before, it's a slightly sweet flavor and it's a crossover between apples and potatoes. And 2 pounds of ground pork. You can use either ground chicken or ground turkey also. And then bean thread noodles. I soak it in hot water for a few minutes and then I rinse it under cold water, and then I use a scissor to cut about 2 or 3 inches just so it'd be shorter to work with. But if you don't have a scissor, you can go ahead and also use a knife. Some oyster sauce, some sea salt and black pepper, 2 eggs and 1 egg yolk. And for the egg whites from the 1 egg yolk, I just pour it onto the 2 eggs. And in the largest bowl that you have, you just want to start adding all your fillings. And then I have my my noodles, and then I'm going to add in the pork, and then the jicama and the onions, and then the shredded cabbage and the carrots, and then the cilantro, and then your 2 egg yolks, and then the oyster sauce, and then the salt along with the black pepper. And then with clean hands, you just want to start mixing everything. If you don't want to use your hands, bare hands, you can go ahead and just also use gloves. And this will take a minute or 2, maybe a little longer. And then after a couple good minutes of mixing, this is how it should look like. This is the egg wrapper that I love to use. There's so many kinds out there, so many different ones. You guys can go ahead and choose whichever one you guys prefer, but this is just the one that I always get. And then they are sticky to each other. They do stick to each other, so I'm just gonna start peeling them. Just, slowly. Just like that. And then I'm just going to continue peeling the rest of my egg wrappers. Now that I'm done peeling them, I'm going to start filling them up. And then with 1 piece of egg wrappers, I'm just going to start grabbing some of the fillings. And then I'm not going to put directly right into the center. I'm going to put it a little bit more toward me. Okay. It depends on how much you like it, how much filling you like. And then I'm just going to grab 1 corner. I'm going to roll it up, tucking it in, and then roll it up again. And then with the 2 edge, I'm just going to fold them in. And then this part right here, if you want, you can leave them as is. But I normally like to kind of fold it in a little bit. And then you just want to keep rolling it up all the way toward the edge. And then once you get to this part right here, you just want to seal it with your egg yolk. There we go. And then just keep going all the way up. Just like that. And then I'm just going to continue rolling the rest of my egg rolls. In your deep fryer, or if you're doing it on the stove top, heat some oil until it's nice and hot. And then I'm going to place in my egg rolls onto the basket since I'm using the deep fryer. And I'm just gonna do about 6 at a time. And then I'm just going to drop it in. I'm going to cook them for about 13 to 14 minutes or until golden brown and cook through. When the egg rolls are done cooking, remove to a paper lined plate or strainer and repeat the process. Let's go over the ingredients for the sauce. Here I have 1 cup of chicken broth and also hoisin sauce. And then I have peanut butter, minced garlic, minced Thai chili pepper, lime juice, and also sugar. In a small pot on medium low, I have the chicken broth, and I'm going to add in the hoisin sauce. And give it a quick stir. And then you want to cook this for about a minute or 2. Okay, and then after a couple minutes, I'm going to add in the peanut butter. And then the garlic, and then also the Thai chili pepper if you're using it, and then also the sugar. And then you just want to give it a mix to combine, and then you want to cook this for about a minute and then turn off the stove. Once the sauce is nice and thick, give it another stir. Pour in the lime juice. Taste for seasoning, but for me, this is perfect. Here is the end results and the best part, the taste test. Now let's dig right on in and see how it is, you guys. This looks so good and I'm so hungry. Okay, and then I have my my dip right here. Okay, here we go. Here you go. Cheers. You guys, that is so delicious. Like, no words can explain how delicious it is. You know, it is crispy, it is meaty, it is noodly. Don't know if that's even a word, but it is delicious. In the sauce, delicious. If you guys would like to give this recipe a try, the measurements are in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.